Good day, sir. I will be presenting to you the company of Big Slab Chainsaw Milling and Timber Work. So Big Slab Chainsaw Milling specializes in big slabs, 5 Alaskan mill to get through the big logs, leafage wood, and timber framing project as well. So Daniel wanted to create a business that could turn those difficult to process trees into slab so that no wood would go to waste. This endeavor to maximize the useful life of tree materials into big slabs. Currently, a 3-person's operations, the company is a tight-knit team that expertly manages a tree from the pickup of after filling, tree cutting to slabs, production, and the building of a timber frame structures. So the company was started in early 2016 as a part to full-time venture, becoming full-time later that year. Since then, it has grown from 1-person operation to having 2 additional employees. Sales have increased every year. Several milestones have been the additions of different milling equipment to improve productivity and the range of services and to customers. At Big Slabs, they specialize in leaf-edge slabs of wood to be used for furniture making and home decoration. They have 2 different sawmills, a bandsaw that allows them to cut logs up to 0.9 meter wide and a chainsaw mill that allows them cut logs up to 1.5 meter wide. They also create and build timber frame structures to enhance backyard spaces such as gazebos and pergolas. They have 2 lumber kilns that they use to dry the wood, taking its moisture content to a level that allows it to be stable inside the house. So they have also services. First is chainsaw milling. Chainsaw milling, they can mill logs up to 59-degree wide at the locations or in a store of their customers with the use of their industry misleading machinery. So when it's dry, they have a milling machine that they use to make the wood flat and level ready to be used by woodworkers. The wood slabs are then added to their website and ventured to allow customers to search their available stock from the comfort of their home or business before they make the drive to the location. They also provide finishing services to take the final step from a raw wood to a finished product. For example, dining tables, bar tops, shelves, or fireplace mantles, to name a few items. Along with processing their own logs, they also offer any of the steps individually to suit the needs of their clients. Second is the new construction services. Increase the curbside appeal of your new building with customers' timber accents, posts, and more. Third is log transportation. Their customer log or trailer can pick up your logs for processing at bandsaw mill. Fourth is wood kiln drying. Dry timbers before they use it to their next project with their first-rate drying services. Fourth is backyard structures. Make their ideal backyard a reality with their gazebo, pergola, and other structure building and services. Due to the long timelines involved in processing log into usable product, the result of what they do today is often not realized until a year or more in the future. This involves making decisions on what logs to mill, allowing them an appropriate amount of time to air dry before they are kiln drying, anticipating what types of wood or sizes they will need in the future to provide a robust inventory of material to meet the demands of their customers. Their goal is to provide an easy-to-access supply of food so that their customer can realize that dream and visions they have for their personal spaces. The biggest change they have adapted to recently was the changing marketplace at the outset of the COVID pandemic. Prior for the pandemic, they had no inventory system and all sales were made in persons at their shop. COVID brought movement restrictions while at the same time increasing demand for their product as people's day-to-day habits change. There was a spike in home renovation and a corresponding spike in demand for their products. Several months prior for the pandemic, they have started to create an online inventory and shop that would allow customers to browse their inventory before coming to their physical location. COVID accelerated that process and they quickly got their entire inventory online, and this gave us an edge over our competitors, most of whom are still doing business the old day. The works towards social responsibility. Their environmental impact. Most of the trees they turn into leaf-edged slabs are unfit for other purposes beyond firewood. They are low-grade logs that do not fit into the traditional wood processing models. They are able to divert them from the waste stream and turn them into long-lasting products that only improve the quality of life for their customers, but also act as a carbon sink that traps CO2 for the long term. They also utilize much of the wood waste that they generate for home heating purposes, as Canada is a country that experiences cold winters. While small, this does allow them to offset some fossil fuel usage. So overall, the Big As Lab is a company that not only provide a great product but also provide great services to their customers. It's a company that values the opinion of their customers, not just their goal to gain benefit from it. In addition, it's a company that thinks on what's their effect to the community and environment. It is a company that remains ethical despite of their goal to earn benefits from its customers. Thank you.
My first big project was collaborating with Kintor Custom Hardwoods on their timber frame showroom. The unique abilities I bring to the table is with the milling equipment that I have to be able to turn logs that otherwise are unusable into either slabs or dimensional lumber. Also, I have the equipment to surface the large slabs flat. Being only a few miles apart, we've collaborated a number of projects.
We all complement each other in different services that we can provide.
I like being able to take trees that would otherwise be firewood at best, or at very worst would be dumped in a landfill to rot, and turn them into pieces that will live on for decades. We have a wealth of skilled people that are working with the product, and we've got easy access to a large customer base.
I really enjoy coming to work, seeing the family, and creating a beautiful product that can stay in the family.
Have taken 50 to 100 years to grow. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to enjoy that furniture or the products from them for at least the same length of time, if not longer.